Happy New Year, everyone. I just wanted to briefly come on to say Happy New Year, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. In the past 2 years, I've been putting up one art journaling video once a week, and sometimes they have been instructional, and sometimes they have been just a peek over my shoulder as I was working in my journal. In the past year, in 2023, I had kind of a theme, a motif that I worked with each month, just because that helped inform my pages so that it was streamlining the process to bring videos to you. I've thought about what I wanted to do for this year, and I actually want to kind of go back to techniques. I have some new students coming in, and I always want to encourage new students. So I'm going to be looking at some of my favorite techniques and kind of breaking them up over the course of the month. So there might be a month where I'm focusing on different kinds of stenciling, or a month in January where I'm going to focus on image transfers. And I'm actually going to take a lot of the techniques that I taught in my intro course, which was called Sparking Creativity. So those first students in my Spark class were, they're my foundation, right? They had the faith in me when I was teaching my first online class. It was the fall of 2020. We were still basically staying at home. And I cannot thank them enough for having faith in me to go into this class venture and to try things out in this online format. So yes, I will probably still launch Spark as a class at some point, because the symbols and the motifs we looked at in the class are some of my favorites. I think very powerful symbols. But to broaden that scope and to make information accessible to everyone, I am going to be looking at those techniques over the course of 2024. There's a very good chance that I'm also going to incorporate some of my own personal art journal pages. Yesterday I did what I call a goddess reading for the year. I have a couple of different oracle decks that focuses on goddesses from around the world. And so I do a reading for myself of 13 goddesses, a goddess for the year overall, and then 12 different goddesses for the 12 months. Then it's been my practice to do each month, to do a collage in my art journal for that goddess that was pulled for that month. And so that is something that I kind of lost track of in 23, and I want to bring back in 2024. So that won't necessarily relate to the motifs. That's my dog. So anyway, so keep an eye out for those goddess pages as they may happen each month. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. So this starts out the first week of January. Yes, my dog is bumping the table and the camera is shaking. So I'll go ahead and end that here. But as always, if you wanted to subscribe to the channel, if you wanted to like this video, both of those things really help in the algorithms, help my channel get seen, and I appreciate that. But please stay tuned next Wednesday for the first actual hands-on video of, definitely image transfers for January, since that is such a foundation of my art journaling practice, and I feel very strongly about wanting to share those techniques with people so that being able to draw or not draw doesn't become an impediment in art journaling process for yourself. So stay tuned. I'll see you next week. Thanks.